learning, era of igniting young minds, era of imparting education with compassion, era of generating power of knowledge. A selfless journey imparting education. Salute to the great South Indian Association. A round of applause for this institution. Light is a universal symbol of truth, knowledge and understanding. Light symbolizes brightness and prosperity. It eliminates the forces of darkness and enlightens positivity. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamoso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us from the Asat to Sat. Lead us from darkness to light. I request the dignitaries to light the lamp and mark an auspicious beginning for this grand celebration.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. आउटपुट दाखवतो मिनी एस डी एम आहे मिनी आहे मायक्रो आहे आणि रेग्युलर 3 असतात कुठला जातो अरे मिनी बोलला मिनी एस डी एम छोटा ना
Divine.
S.I.A.
S.I.A. Parivar here. Setting a reverent frame of mind for any auspicious occasion stands incomplete without recitation of prayers. An intangible heritage of Indian culture is Vedic chanting, an ancient practice to calm the mind and soul. It holds a prime existence in the contemporary world too. To create the divine spirit, we have with us Arunalaya group presenting Vedam chanting.
त्वमेव सर्वं कल्पितं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं वृतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अवभक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवधातारम् अवधातारम् अवानूजानमवशिष्यम् अववत्सात्ताहारे अवपुरस्ताहारे अवोद्धरात्ताहारे अवदक्षिणात्ताहारे अवचोत्पाताहारे अवाधरात्ताहारे सर्वतो मां वागि वागि समन्ताहारे त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दातिरीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं तत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं तत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिराभो नलो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयाधीतः त्वं नमस्तात्रयाधीतः त्वं देहत्रयाधीतः त्वं कालत्रयाधीतः त्वं भूयाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मात्मं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वमिन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्सुवरो गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं सदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारपरतरः अर्धेन्दुरसितं दारेण रुद्रम् एतत्तमनुस्वरूपम् अकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादसन्धानम् सकुम्भिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणऋषिः विसर्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रथं च वरदं हस्तैर्विभ्राणं मोषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धारयुक्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुबोधितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगद्वारणमच्युतं भावेर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृतेः पुरुषात्परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमदपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्न वरदमूर्तये नमः वेदधर्मशीर्षयो दीने स ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते स सर्वविज्ञेन भात्यते स सर्वतः सुखमेधते स पञ्चमहापापाः प्रमुच्यते सायमदीयानो जीवजगदं पापं नाशयति प्राणदीयानो रात्रिकृतं पापं नाशयति सायं प्राणप्रयुज्यानो पापो भवति सर्वत्रादीयानो पवित्रो भवति धर्मार्थकाममोक्षं च विन्दति विधमधर्मशीर्षमनिष्ठाय न देयं यो यदि मोहात्कासरि समावीरान् भवति श्रावणनाट्यं भावमदीये तं दमनेन साधयेत् अनेन गणमतिमविषञ्जरि समाग्ने भवति समुद्यामश्रं जपति स विद्यावान् भवति नित्यधर्मणभाग्यं ब्रह्माज्ञामरणं विद्यात् न विवेदि तथा जनेति यो दूर्वाङ्कुरैर्यजति स वै श्रवणो भवो भवति यो लाजैर्यजति स यशोवान् भवति स मेधावान् भवति यो मोदकसहस्रेण यजति स वाञ्छितफलमवाप्नोति यस्याद्य समिद्भिर्यजति स सर्वं लभते स सर्वं लभते अष्टौ ब्राह्मणान् सम्यक् ग्राहयित्वा सूर्यवर्चस्वी भवति सूर्यगृहे महानद्यां प्रतिमासन्निधौ वा जप्त्वा चित्तमन्त्रो भवति महाविघ्नाः प्रमुच्यते महादोषाः प्रमुच्यते महाप्रत्यवायाः प्रमुच्यते महापापाः प्रमुच्यते स सर्वविद्भवति स सर्वविद्भवति यदेवं वेद इत्युपनिषदे सघना भवतु सघनौ पुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनापतितमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ भद्रं ददातु ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ जातवेदसे सुनवाम सोममरादि यतोडितः दिवेदः सः परिषदति दुर्गाणि विश्वानावेव सिन्धुं दुरिताध्यग्निः तामग्निवह्नां तमसात्मनन्दीं वैरोचनीं धर्मबलेषु जुष्टाः दुर्गां देवीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसितरसे नमः अग्ने त्वं वारयानव्यो अस्मात् स्वस्ति विरति दुर्गाणि विश्वाः घोषवृत्ते बहुलानभुर्णीमः दोगायतनियाय संयोः विश्वानि नो दुर्गः जातवेदसिन्धं न नामातुलितादिपति अग्ने अग्निवन्मनसा गृणानोः अस्माकं भोग्यविदाधगूणाः प्रदनादिरकं सकमानमुग्रमग्निहं भुवेम परमात् सदस्ताः सरः परिषदति दुर्गाणि विश्वाक्षामद्देवो अधिदुरिताध्यग्निः रत्नोषिकमेभ्यो अध्वरेषु सनास्तमो दानव्यस्तदक्षि स्वाञ्जाग्ने धर्मं विप्रयस्वासव्यञ्जसो भगमायिदस्व गोविर्जुष्टमलिगोनिशिखरं तवेः प्रविष्णोगनुसञ्चरेम नागस्य वृष्टमपि सम्पदा नो वैष्णवीं लोकैकमादिनन्दम् आध्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारि धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात् ॐ हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजसहस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावगजातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनवगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्दे गङ्गामश्रं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वामृतमध्यामस्ति नादप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवीमुपध्वये श्रीर्मा देवी तिलतां तां सौष्मिनां हिरण्यप्राकारां हार्दां ज्वलन्तीं कृतां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां कल्पवर्णां तामिहोपध्वये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासां यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवयुक्तामुदारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मे नश्यतां तां गृणे आविद्यमन्ये तमसोऽभिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽसविद्वः तस्य फलानि तपसां मायान्तरायाश्च भाग्या अलक्ष्मीः उभैनुमां देव सह कीर्तिः समणिना सह राहुर्भूतोऽस्ति राज्ञेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिनृत्यं ददातु मे शुद्धिभासापदां ज्येष्ठामनक्षीर्ताशयाम्यहम् अबोधितसरत्यञ्च सर्वान् विकृतमे गृहान् गन्धर्वाणां दुरादर्शामित्तरुतां गणेशीम् ईश्वरीकं सर्वबोधानां तामिगोपद्वये श्रियं मनसक्काममागोधिं वाचः सत्यमसीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्यस्तमयि श्रीश्रेधां यजः भूतामयि सम्पदकर्तम श्रियं वाचय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनी आवस्यजन्तसिक्तानि सिक्लीदवचमे गृहे इह देवीं मातरज्ञ श्रियं वाचय मे कुले आर्द्रां यत्करिणीं यत्किं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः आर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावगजातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनवगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रबोधं गावो दास्योत्पाने विन्देयं पुरुषानगं पद्मप्रिये पद्मनिभक्तहस्ते पद्मालये पद्मदायिदाक्षी विश्वप्रिये विष्णुमनोनुकूले तत्पादपद्मं मयि सन्निधस्व अदा देव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् श्रीर्भक्षस्वमायुष्टमारोग्यमावीनां सोपामानं महीयते धान्यं धनं वशं पदपुत्रलाभं सदसंवत्सरं दीर्घायुः ॐ मेधा देवी समानाः विश्वासे भद्रा सुमनस्य माना त्वया जुष्टा दिशमाना दुर्गाः बृहत्पदेन विदते सुवीराः त्वया जुष्टऋषद्भवति देवी त्वया ब्रह्मा गतश्रीरुतत्वयाः त्वया जुष्टचित्रं विद्यदेव सुधानो जुषस्रत्रविनो नमेते मेधां मयीन्द्रो ददातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती मेधां मे अश्विनामुपा दत्तां पुष्करस्रजाम् अप्सराजुतया मेधा गन्धर्वेषु जयन्मनः दैवीं मेधा मनुष्यया सामाः मेधासुरभिर्जुषताम् आमाः मेधासुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगदीजगम्याम् ऊर्जस्वदेवयसा बिम्बमाना सामाः मेधासुप्रदीयाजुषन्धा मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि अग्निस्तेजो ददातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि द्रविन्द्रियं ददातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो प्राजो ददातु वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे ब्रह्मवर्त्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणी प्रचोदयात् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ
Indeed, our trials begin. Let us spread the rainbow of patriotism in the S.I.A. Amrit Mahotsav also through a medley of patriotic songs presented by our students. all odds with a never say die attitude. Have a right zeal to break the cruel chariot of fate with our willpower and emerge as a winner. A divine hymn prevalent during this Navratri festival, revealing the incarnation of Goddess Durga in 9 forms, signifies the victory of good over evil, is Aigiri Nandini. Let us witness Bharatanatyam performance by our high school and junior college girls. It's a place where we had fun-filled childhood and fancy teenage. Finally, the credit of empowering us to leading a generous and sophisticated life goes to the glorious place called school. The glimpses of the history and glory of S.I.A. has been captured into camera and compiled into a short film. Today, we release the film with a bang. Here we go. Lights, camera, action.
Hi friends! Every year we celebrate Independence Day with great joy and happiness. This year is the proud year for all the Indians. This year we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Along with Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, there is one more special moment. Can you guess what is that special moment? It is for you and for me. It is for all. It is this special moment for all. Can you guess? Yes, I am your own S.I.A, the South Indian Association. I was born on 1st October 1948 in Jubilee. My first teacher was late Shri M. Subbaraya Iyer. My first primary headmaster was late Shri N. Arvamudan. He was the scholar in many languages: Hindi, Sanskrit, Tamil and English. Late Shri Dorai Swami, an educationist, was my advisor. He rendered his selfless service when I was in infant stage. By overcoming all the socio-economic challenges, I was able to sanction for myself half-acre acre revenue-free land from the government of Maharashtra in the year 1961. I was growing with time. I had my Tamil medium primary school from 1st to 4th. In the year 1964, I thought of modernizing myself. So I switched over from Tamil medium school to English medium school from standard 1st to 8th. In the year 1967, I achieved the first milestone, my first SSC batch, passing out with flying colors. I believed in progress. I believed in development. In the year 1975, I started my own junior college within 8 years with science, arts and commerce stream. My second phase of expansion began in the year 1988, and in the year 1992, I was fully accomplished with all the infrastructure needed for the well-being of my students. I adopted technology at the right time, and my first computer lab was set up in the year 1998. I was a trendsetter to adopt digital classroom technology in the year 2010. As I took right steps at right time, I was able to impart quality education even during the difficult pandemic era of 2020. During that time, everybody was busy figuring out ways to impart online education. But my teachers have conducted online lectures and even conducted online exams. How can I forget the contribution of my great founder president, late Sri N.R. Srinivasan, who was a lawyer and a fine orator. He was instrumental for helping the School of Ramakrishna Mission at Singapore. Holding my hands, he helped me to scale new heights. I was associated with him for nearly 5 decades. A fatherly figure for me, President Emeritus, late Sri K.R. Venkatakrishnan. I humbly bow down before them. Salute to these great souls. My story is incomplete without thanking Sri R. Shankar, Sri A.G. Balakrishnan, Sri Thanu Iyer, Sri S. Sundaram Iyer, Sri S. Raja Raman, Dr. M. D.V. Raman, Sri T. R. Sadasivam, Sri C.A. Subramanian, Sri T.V. Ramamurthy, Sri N.S. Raja Gopalan. There are many unnamed soldiers who contributed for my development since 7 decades. Institution of the people, by the people, for the people. Abraham Lincoln has used this phrase in a different context, but I am using it for myself, as I am the outcome of the selfless contribution made by my students, my teachers, my authorities, and all my management members. My roots deep, my branches amplifying. With the motto of social welfare, I am growing into a huge banyan tree.
Hello, I'm Dr. Manali Desai, working in S.I.A. College of Physiotherapy since its inception. This is MSc OPD, and here we treat patients with fracture rehabilitation, then we rehabilitate patients with arthritic condition, replacement surgeries.
So here we manage all the neurological patients of our like spinal cord injuries, Parkinson's patients, stroke patients.
So basically we are providing and treatments mostly using two approaches, neurodevelopmental techniques and sensory integration therapy.
Today, S.I.A. Parivar has a great reputation in the society. It is only because of the great value system.
Vidyadanam Sarvadanam Pradhanam. Knowledge is power. Soar higher and higher with education from S.I.A.
S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा। ज्ञान शक्ति है प्रतीक हमारा, अनुशासन का है मंत्र हमारा, परिश्रम है ध्येय हमारा, कर्मनिष्ठ रहना। S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा। गुरु शिष्य का नाता प्यारा, जैसे नभ में चंदा तारा, रे ग रे ग म ग म प म ग रे सा। गुरु शिष्य का नाता प्यारा, जैसे नभ में चंदा तारा, एक दूजे का बन के सहारा, पूरा करे सपना। S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा। आओ लिखे इतिहास न्यारा, प्यार से बाटे ये जग सारा, रे ग रे ग म प म ग रे सा। आओ लिखे इतिहास न्यारा, प्यार से बाटे ये जग सारा, सूरज सा चमके ये सितारा, यही लक्ष्य अपना। S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा, S.I.A. परिवार हमारा।
Vidyadanam Sarvadanam Pradhanam.
S.I.A. is the best because we provide knowledge with character.
Knowledge is power.
S.I.A. is growing and diversifying. S.I.A. is spreading light of knowledge and truth across the globe.
We are proud of S.I.A.
Together we are S.I.A. परिवार।
I have created many strong pillars for the nation by developing many doctors, engineers, lawyers, CAs. As a structure, I cannot travel globally, but I have seen the entire world through the eyes of my kids.
Hi, this is Aditya, an alumnus from the 2003 batch. Currently, I am a researcher in computational biology at Harvard University. S.I.A. as an institution and my teachers in particular have been instrumental in shaping my scientific curiosity and eventually my research career. I wish the institution several more decades of great success where we help shape lives, careers, and eventually our society as a whole across across divisions and boundaries of language, caste, creed, or identity. Here's wishing the teachers, students, and management and all the staff at S.I.A. a very happy 75th year.
Dear S.I.A, I wish you very best and congratulate you on your Platinum Jubilee celebrations. I have been an ex-student in your institution in the 1990s and I'm currently an orthopedic surgeon in the UK. The institution has provided me with excellent facilities to reach my ambitions. Thank you.
Hi, I am Rahul and I am a proud student of S.I.A. High School and Junior College. S.I.A. has given me an opportunity to explore my talents, and that's where I discovered my ability to speak well in a public environment. I would like to congratulate S.I.A. for completing the 75th anniversary this year, and I wish all the best for the all upcoming years. And yeah, thank you so much for accepting me, and thank you so much for listening to me. Thanks.
My S.I.A. family is growing. It is multiplying as my doors are always open for the curious learners. This stream of knowledge will flow endlessly for decades, for centuries, on and on and on.
We are S.I.A. 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 We
It's rightly said, a picture speaks 1,000 words. One thing is for sure, every one of us today are proud of S.I.A. A round of applause once again for our own S.I.A. Now it's time for the formal program. I deem a great privilege today. I know we are emotional and there are so many things, so many experiences that everybody would like to share, but because of the dearth of time which is there, time constraint which is there, we will not be in a position to allot time, but surely the experience can be shot into a video bite and can be sent on our official email or website, and we'll definitely telecast it. Pleasure to welcome the Galaxy of Stars. To start with, I request our Secretary, Sri M. Gopalakrishnan, to welcome our chief guest for today, Dr. V. Shankar, with a bouquet. Welcome you, sir. May I request our Treasurer, S. Jambunathan, to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. S. Balasubramanian. We welcome you, sir. I request our Joint Treasurer, Sri V. Suresh, to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. P. V. Ramana. We welcome you, sir. May I request our management member, Mrs. Chandra Nathan, to welcome our President, Sri K. V. Ranganathan. sir. I request our high school AHM, Mrs. Dipti, to welcome our secretary, Sri M. Gopalakrishnan. Welcome, sir. Once again, a hearty welcome to one and all present here. Round of applause for all of us. If we consider the mission and motto of S.I.A. for 7 decades, we feel in 1948 we believed hard work is a key to success. After 25 years, we believed consistent hard work is key to success. After 50 years, we realized consistent hard work with perfection is a key to success. And today, into the 75th year, we firmly believe consistent smart work with technical and digital perfection is a key to success, which is the mantra of our own president, Sri K.V. Ranganathan. I know sir is emotional and has lot of things to share with us. Sir, the stage is yours.
Vidyadanam, Sarvadanam Pradhanam. First of all, my apologies to all of you for delaying the starting of the function. And also thank you for being patient for the start of the function. We watched a short film on the journey of S.I.A. from 1948 onwards. Is the life so simple that 75 years of journey you can encapsulate and show to people in 10 or 15 or 20 minutes time? What toil, sweat has gone behind building the institution is a story by itself. You would have seen the black and white images of the schools starting, the founding fathers. It's very much like the movies of 40s and 50s, black and white movies. Poverty, no resources, all that people had was the will to work hard. So somebody might be questioning why this association called the South Indian Association started in a God-forsaken place called the Jubilee. Even today, when you talk to Mumbaikar, they will look down Jubilee. Jubilee? Okay. Second-class citizens. That's what the people in Western suburb would feel. 75 years ago, what would have been Jubilee? Can you even imagine? Maybe a hamlet of 1,000 people or 2,000 people or 5,000 people. And the 15, 20 families, Tamil families in Jubilee in those times. So they wanted their children to learn Tamil, learn in Tamil. The choice before was send the children to either Kalyan or Matunga to learn in Tamil. They didn't want to give their culture background, their ethos, and adopt a new culture. They wanted to set up their own culture in the city. So what best? They said we should start a school, Tamil school, back to Tamil school. So thus the S.I.A. was born in 1948. Luckily, my father was one of the founders. So I had the lust to question him whether it was bravery or foolhardiness to start a school like this in Jubilee. She laughed at me and said, you won't understand. It will take time for you to understand what it is. He said, education is a movement, and along the way you will find people will come and join you and make the institution grow. I didn't know after 75 years I would be sitting in the podium or on the dais to talk to you about the journey of S.I.A. So the founders had a vision, and our motto itself, Vidyadanam, Sarvadanam, Pradhanam. How true it is. Indian knowledge workers are really shaking the world All the top CEOs in the US are the Indians. It is Satya Nadella or Sundar Pichai, so on and so forth. The stories endless. It looked like that over a period of time there will be more Indian CEOs in America than even in India. So we had the visionaries who started this institution in 1948. I'm not going to address, I'll give some small stories and snippets. I think the period between 1948 and 60 was the most troublesome and I think very challenging. The school started in rented places. As the classes grew, they had to rent more and more places. The institution grew. Those days, even though it's 1 rupee, 2 rupee, the parents are not in a position to pay as fees. These founding fathers used to spend money from their pocket to give the teachers their monthly salary on 1st of every month. I can say with pride even today, S.I.A as a legacy, the teachers or the staff who are working in our institution can issue a check looking at their bank balance on 1st, knowing that their salary will be credited into the bank. That is the kind of legacy or the discipline our forefathers have given us. It was a challenging time, institution was growing, classes were growing, I would say. They wanted something on their own. So they started some fundraising programs. Famous artists like Raja Jikki came to Jubilee, Hajara Singh, Mannade came to Jubilee. I remember as a young student going all the way to Shanmukananda to listen to Pilila, who had come for a fundraising program for our school. How this journey started, some of them managed to get a piece of land in Jubilee West. It's a fairy tale, I would say, the journey of S.I.A. They had land, they had no money to build a school. An angel dropped in, or I'll say 2 angels who dropped in. They said, oh, we'll construct a school for you. You give your money at leisure. Can you imagine that happening today? So, when you start here with a good cause, with a good heart, there will be backers, there are backers. 64 the school started. Before that we had our own school in Jubilee West, about 8 rooms if I remember. Luckily I was the only one of the chosen few, or there were some of my friends who were there, were lucky enough to get into a new school on 11th of November 1964. So then till that time we had only primary school running. After 7th standard, the students had to go to either Matanga or S.I.A for their SSC examinations. The first batch of SS came in 1967. I think the first milestone of building the school, to a large extent it gave us an identity. Till that time we had no identity because the schools were running in different channels. We had an identity. Jubilee started growing. When the housing became unaffordable in the city of Mumbai, people started migrating to Jubilee. The culture of Jubilee changed. So the school had to get converted from a Tamil medium to English medium school. So for a very long time our primary education was in Tamil, our high school education was in English. Somewhere in 1973, the entire school became an English medium school. So till that time the children used to come to school. From 1st to 4th they used to learn in Tamil all the subjects. Then 5th standard they used to go. They used to have a lot of problem difficulties. But in 1973 we got converted into an English medium school. The institution grew, as you saw, the second building came up, got fully occupied. Junior college started somewhere in 1975-76. The story went on. We had a few setbacks in the decade of 90s. All the founding forefathers, either due to old age, couldn't come back to work for the institution or were taken away by the nature. So there was a lull for quite some time. I think one of our ex-president, Harish Sharma, who donned the mantle to bring the institution together. It was a very tough time for us. I told you, there are angels and angels and angels in the story of S.I.A. The institution had to be brought together, given a new lease of life. Some of us joined on the way. From 2000 onward, we started looking for a piece of land. The journey went on for 4 years, 5 years. We saw hundreds of land in and out of Jubilee. We couldn't get a proper one. Luckily, another angel came to told us there is a land in MADC. And we were able to get that land in MADC. And in 2006, we were able to get our own land. Then we started the construction in 2008. Building got completed. 2009, we went to Mumbai University for application of our new college. It didn't work. Another angel came. Helped us get the starting the college in 2010. So there have been angels who have come time and again to help us in our journey into this education. Just started in 2010. College now is slightly established now. In 2014, it hit us that we should start a physiotherapy college. We got in principle permission for starting the physiotherapy college in December 2014. But we couldn't start the college. For 4 years we were, almost 3.5 years we were running around for permission from various departments of the government of Maharashtra. And somewhere toward 2017-18 we said, we can't do it ourselves now, I think we need to drop this project. Suddenly another angel came. Luckily the minister from Jubilee himself was handling a particular portfolio. The project which you were supposed to drop suddenly revived. And 2018 October, we started the physiotherapy college. We had zero knowledge about physiotherapy. We have amongst us Dr. Utopshi Writer, who gave us all the support and inspiration to be this, what you saw in about the physiotherapy college. So as I told you that there have been angels and angels and angels. It's a fairy tale. The journey of S.I.A. is nothing but a fairy tale. What I would say is, if you start a journey, if you start something with clear mind, good vision, good thoughts, there will be angels which will come to your rescue and will help you. I think that is a lesson I have learned from S.I.A., which my father told me about 50-60 years ago. That okay, if you have your heart is very clear, if you do want to do a noble cause, yes, there will be people who will come on to help you. I think when we showed the film, we may or may not have been able to capture everybody. And literally there are thousands of people, I can't tell you. So many people who have touched our hearts, who have come to the rescue of S.I.A. or help S.I.A. in what we are here today. I would say, Endaro Mahanabala Andriku Navandanam. I am not able to see, I can't remember if anything we have missed out. I think we are not able to capture. It's a very small thing. I think getting data is very difficult. I think one of the things about this institution is we are very shy of publicity. So absolutely there was nothing from 1948 to about 1960. I think we retrieved everything from the archives. Somehow we have data from 1961 onwards. Even though we know about individuals who work for the institution, okay, maybe photographs are not there, not available with us. Family members are not here, they have moved away from this place. So my humble pranam to everyone who has made this institution what it is there today, the teachers. Among the crowd, I got two gurus, Mrs. Alemma Oman, Mrs. Kumala Ariyaran, who are very worthy of standing before you and say a few words. If I err somewhere, please don't hold them responsible for what I have spoken. I want to thank the three guests who have come today. They are all Vidya Bhushanams. All of them are multi-faceted personalities. When our people read their profile, you will realize. I don't know where they get the time and strength to do so many activities in their life. All of us complain about time in life, but these great people, I don't know how they can devote so much to the society. And I think we have been very conscious of getting educationists for our first program. We could have easily gone to some politician to come to the dais and speak something. We didn't do that. Very conscious in choosing our chief guest for the day. Welcome all of you, sir. I think we are already there, that's why I didn't want to speak much. Again, I want to thank each and everybody who has come here today for this program. We have been having a program throughout the day. In the morning we had some homes. We also opened the bust of two of our founders, Founder President N.R. Srinivasan and President Emeritus K.R. Venkatakrishnan. We had a program going on till about 1:30 in the afternoon. We also had opened the new laboratories in the college, one computer lab, biology lab and chemistry lab we opened today. So I think we were slightly delayed. I think my apologies again to all of you. I thank you one and all for coming for this function. As it is said, S.I.A is great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing those anecdotes and introducing us to the angels. It's my honor to introduce today's chief guest, Dr. P.V. Ramana. A man ahead of his time is a very loosely used term, but when it comes to Dr. P.V. Ramana, the term fits him to a T. How cannot be he pronounced a man ahead of his time when he gets his MBA from the Washington State University as early as in the year 1975. To say that Dr. P.V. Ramana is a philanthropist, educationist and a highly qualified management personnel is just scratching the surface. Born and brought up in Chennai, he was a distinguished student of Ramakrishna Mission and Vivekananda College. He imbibed strong ethical values and moral code from the teaching of Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans and Swami Vivekananda. In the words of Swami Vivekananda, and I quote, "Practical patriotism means not a mere sentiment or even emotion of love towards motherland, but a passion to serve our fellow countrymen." This was probably the reason why Dr. P.V. Ramana moved back from the US to India in order to serve his motherland and fellow countrymen in the year 1975-76. Displaying his brilliance early in life by being the state record holder in the intermediate exam, that is the current 12th standard, he went on to hold the following degrees: Bachelor's of Engineering Honors, an MBA from Washington State University, Professor Engineer Thermal Power from USA, which is equivalent to doctoral qualification, and a Doctor of Education from Queen Margaret University, Scotland. Dr. P.V. Ramana's professional experience includes companies like Blue Star, TTK, Grasim in various positions. He also founded ITM in Raipur and Vadodara and is president at Vadodara since inception. He is affiliated with numerous universities and forums in both the state as well as national levels. Most notable being with the Ministry of Higher Education. He has been a member of the delegation led by Honorable Minister of HRD that met US Secretary of State Mrs. Hillary Clinton and Mr. John Kerry. His contribution to the field of education has been truly remarkable. The setting up of ITM has been a game changer to many youth. He started a school for the unemployed weavers children in Kanchipuram, Tamil Nadu. He has also set up several charitable trusts which offer scholarships to the needy students. Dr. P.V. Ramana has also supported the cause of propagation of fine arts, Carnatic music, Kathak, Bharatanatyam dance forms to the next generation. He has helped fund the renovation and building of temples. His work also extends to medical care. As mentioned earlier, one of the prime driving force of Dr. P.V. Ramana has been to serve fellow countrymen. This is reflected in his charity work for girl child of commercial sex workers, providing them with shelter, quality education and employment. Dr. Ramana considers this as his most satisfying work. He has also other similar projects underway for slum children. It is only apt that a man of such achievements has been recognized for his work. He has been awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by World HRD USA for his service to management education. He was also awarded honoris causa by the Her Excellency Queen Elizabeth in July 2008 at Edinburgh Castle. He has been a keynote speaker at several distinguished symposiums. It has been very difficult to summarize Dr. Ramana's achievement into this profile. We would like to ourselves be pardoned in case any of his achievements are missed while compiling this profile. We are fortunate to have Dr. Ramana with us today. To sum up, greatly respected for possessing highest level of integrity, Dr. P.V. Ramana is an entrepreneur and educationist with a heart of gold. We are indeed extremely honored to have you in our presence. Thank you, sir, for being here today. A round of applause for Dr. P.V. Ramana. I request our President to honor the legend, Dr. P.V. Ramana. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. I would say thundering applause for such legends, which is expected. Now I hand over further proceedings to Mrs. Bindu Nair.